USA 9 Weather Impact is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
Well, it certainly feels like winter. You're waking up with temperatures near, if not below freezing. Lots of clouds for now, but snow that will develop throughout the afternoon and evening. It will not amount to much, a dusting to an inch on cooler, grassy surfaces. Roads are just going to be wet for the afternoon and evening commute, but it will still be snow and still might catch you off guard. So this is your heads up that, yes, you will see some flakes fly later today. But then overnight into Tuesday, we see snow transition to ice, some minor ice accretion expected throughout Tuesday morning. But when it comes to ice, it does not take much to make some really dangerous road and walking conditions. So we could see some school impacts and certainly some morning commute impacts for Tuesday morning. I'll take you hour by hour through Futurecast, and over the next several hours, again, just cloudy and cold before those snow showers develop. First off to our west this afternoon. This is right around 12 o'clock. You'll start to see some light snow by 3 o'clock, flakes flying for pretty much everyone, and that will continue throughout the evening commute. This is 6 p.m. Still seeing that light snowfall, and then we'll catch a little bit of a break later tonight. This is 8, 9 o'clock. Still some flakes down into parts of southern Maryland, but then later tonight and overnight we see that freezing rain develop. Could be a wintry mix with a little bit of sleet in it, but this is mainly looking like a freezing rain event during the pre-dawn hours of Tuesday, with those temperatures hovering right around freezing. And this is what could lead to that icy glaze as you're waking up early on Tuesday. By 6 a.m. temperatures starting to get a little bit closer to the freezing mark, so we could start to mix in some cold rain by this time tomorrow, and then by late morning it will just be a cold rain. But I would plan on some slick and potentially icy conditions for the Tuesday morning drive, and then we'll clear out those showers by Tuesday afternoon before more rain moves in later Tuesday night. But we also want to talk about a rare celestial event that's going to be taking place around this time tomorrow. We have a total lunar eclipse. That partial eclipse will begin around 4:50 in the morning. The total eclipse begins around 6:04. This is when the Earth will pass in between the moon and the sun, casting that shadow down onto the moon, and that's what's going to give it that kind of red glow. They call it a blood moon because as the light refracts around Earth, it creates that orange and red hue. The maximum eclipse will be right around 6:33, right around this time tomorrow. The total eclipse ends at 7:02, and the partial eclipse ends at 8:17 in the morning. Now, unfortunately, we do not have great viewing conditions for the total eclipse because we're going to have all of those clouds around. It's going to be freezing rain. But here are a few tips if you want to try and check it out. You don't need equipment. This isn't like the lunar or the solar eclipse where you need those sunglasses. You can safely view it with the naked eye. You're going to want to look on the western horizon, though still look east as well, because you may be able to see the moon set and the sun rise at the same time. That is also very rare. You also want to try and find elevation and avoid light pollution. That's your best shot at seeing it. But again, our weather is not really cooperating for this event, unfortunately. And the next one, not until December 31st in, I believe, 2029. I will check that and get back to you, but it's not for a long time, so you want to maybe try and check it out. But hey, there's the good news too. Temperatures are back in the 70s later this week, so we've got some winter to start the week, but lots of spring-like weather to enjoy for the back half of it. Want to check in now with Terry. Roads are dry for now, but they're going to be much wetter by the afternoon.